Have you ever looked up at the sky, seen a plane soaring and wondered, how on earth does something that big stay up there? It almost seems like magic, right? But there's no magic involved. The secret lies in the cool science of aerodynamics. Get ready, because today we're diving into the amazing forces that help planes defy gravity and touch the sky. To understand how planes fly, we first need to talk about the 4 fundamental forces that act on every plane. Yep, 4 forces. And they're always in a delicate balance, working together to keep planes soaring smoothly through the air. Let's break them down. Lift. This is the force that pushes the plane upward, allowing it to take off and stay in the air. But how does that happen? Well, it's all about the shape of the wings. Air moves faster over the top of the wing than underneath it, which creates lower pressure on top and higher pressure on the bottom, pushing the plane upwards. This is called Bernoulli's Principle. Ever tried sticking your hand out of a moving car? That's lift in action. Weight. Now, planes aren't exactly light, but gravity pulls everything down, including airplanes. The plane's weight is the force that counteracts lift. For the plane to stay in the air, lift must be greater than or equal to its weight. Sounds tricky, right? That's why planes are designed with powerful engines. Thrust. Thrust is the force that propels the plane forward. It's generated by the plane's engines. Imagine you're on a bike, and you start pedaling fast. Your legs are creating thrust. The engines of a plane do the same job, just on a much larger scale. Jet engines or propellers push the plane forward, and that leads us to the next force. Drag. Drag is like the invisible hand that holds the plane back. It's the resistance the air creates as the plane moves forward. To keep flying, the thrust from the engines needs to overcome drag. Ever felt the wind pushing against you when you're running? That's drag. To keep flying, all 4 of these forces, lift, weight, thrust, and drag, must stay in balance. If lift overcomes weight, the plane rises. If thrust overcomes drag, the plane moves forward. That's how it all works together. Okay, let's zoom in on wings for a moment. After all, they're the real heroes of flight. The special shape of an airplane wing, called an airfoil, is key to creating lift. When air flows over the wing, it's split into 2 streams, one going over the top of the wing and one flowing underneath. The air moving over the top travels faster and creates lower pressure, while the slower moving air underneath creates higher pressure. And just like that, the plane is pushed upward. Want to try an experiment at home? Grab a piece of paper and blow across the top of it. Watch as the paper rises. That's lift in action, using the same principle. One of the coolest things about planes is how stable they are. You might think, what if something goes wrong? Won't the plane just fall? Thankfully, planes are designed with advanced technology that constantly adjusts to keep them flying smoothly, even when the air gets a little bumpy. Planes are equipped with something called autopilot, which helps keep everything balanced. Pilots also work closely with air traffic control to ensure they're on the best route with the least resistance. So the next time you're on a plane and feel a little bump, just remember, planes are built to handle it. You might be wondering, why don't planes just keep going faster and faster? Well, there's a speed limit in the sky. It's called the sound barrier. If a plane goes too fast, it could cause shock waves. Yikes. However, special planes called supersonic jets are designed to break the sound barrier safely. For most commercial planes, though, there's an optimal speed where fuel efficiency, thrust, and drag are all in perfect balance. Now that you know how planes fly, let's take a look into the future. Scientists and engineers are working on new technologies that could make planes even more efficient. We're talking about electric planes, solar-powered planes, and planes that can take off vertically like helicopters. Who knows, maybe one day you'll be flying on a plane that doesn't even need a runway to take off. From the science of lift and thrust to the secrets of wing design, it's clear that planes are incredible feats of engineering. So the next time you look up and see a plane flying high above you, you'll know exactly how it stays in the sky. Thanks for watching, and be sure to hit that subscribe button to join us for more awesome science adventures.